Okay, so I just wanted to jump in with, I asked them a little bit about this, but any independent project is kind of a big undertaking. People are taking on multiple roles and everything to make sure it gets done. So where do you start with something like that?
Okay, so let's get them popped in and then we'll, because you're recording already.
I am, but that's just so I can edit later. Ladies in the room.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, I was just asking, with any independent project, people kind of take on multiple things in order to get things done. So where do you guys start with something like this?
Do you mean multiple roles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I think that we all can say that. I mean, from me being heavily involved into costuming, Kiki being not only a producer, an executive producer, but also acting in it and also doing their sketches in the film. She's a beautiful art, and she sang on the soundtrack. And then Mary and Yano. What are your comments on that?
Well, I've been here since the jump, since the Shine video in 2007, which has just been such an awesome roller coaster, and I'm so glad that I've gotten to hold on to this character for so long, and I'm never letting Gwendolyn go. Best bad guy ever. Yeah. But yeah, it's just been really great to, I don't know, piece me able to put it together over the years.
Two most beautiful people, yet they play the two most evil people.
Yano was my henchman.
We like that joke.
Tell us about all the different hats you wear, Jan.
Oh boy, you don't even, that's way too many.
We played 4 characters in it, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of characters, lots of masks, lots of elements.
Yeah.
Lots of abuse.
Fight choreography.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about the film is sometimes an independent project looks like an independent project. You guys definitely look like you had the muscle and the budget of a major studio. Like the first thing I noticed as soon as like those first like establishing shots, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. It looks so good.
We love that. But, you know, we shot over 100 days. We shot in Portland. We had some B-roll, second unit in Hawaii. We shot in all sorts of places in California. We know how beautiful it is here. In the mountains, we shot underwater, in a ship, in a castle. We really tried to maximize our dollar and put it all up on the screen.
Yeah, so there's a lot of traveling involved.
A lot of traveling, 100 days of filming it up. It feels like 100 days of traveling too.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're unpacking it immediately into work mode. Excellent. So I mentioned that this is kind of your big marketing venue, but like, what are your hopes for the film? Like,
well, you know,
scale-wise.
when you do a fantasy film, you hope that the folks that love fantasy movies, our genre in particular, come out for it, and that they'll embrace what we've created. We tried to make it fun, entertaining, light and dark magic, and just a fun ride where we take you and you get to see some pretty things and some interesting things happen.
It's a movie for everyone. It's a movie for kids. It's if you've seen it, it's a movie for adults. It's enjoyable. There's never a dull moment. I mean, there is literally never a moment where there's dead silence.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. We were obsessed with pacing, weren't we?
As a viewer, I appreciate that. Sometimes fantasy series, you know, you're building the lore or whatever, there's just like an exposition dump, or now we're sitting in silence for a while, and it's nice that you guys kept it moving.
Thank you.
It looks great. So another super important, I'm really obsessed with like the business side of like making films and things like that. It's premiering on Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah, we're on Prime Video right now, as well as Vimeo internationally, and we'll be on iTunes, Google Play, and Vudu very soon, within a month.
Right.
And we'll keep expanding our international territories as well.
That's excellent. Prime Video is kind of a big get. How was that like pitching process?
It was great. We were able to contact one of the bigger top executives there, and they watched the film and said, "This is wonderful. Welcome to Prime Video."
Awesome.
And so they, we had some stuff we had to do, including subtitles, different languages, closed captioning. We actually had a little technical glitch on that, but we fulfilled their requirements, and we're doing the same now for the other outlets.
That's excellent. So, your work really spoke for itself then. They watched it and they were like, yes, this.
I think we all said, look, if we do our very best and make the best movie we can, it'll find its way, and that's what we're discovering.
Like I said in the beginning, when I financed this movie, I wanted it to be a movie that was practical. I didn't want it to be completely CG. I didn't want it to be where everything is coming at me in green and flashing in blue and yellow, where I can't make out what is what. I want it to be real human beings. I want to see real sword fights. I'm a real sword fighter, and I want to see real things in action. And that's how I came out.
We tried to make it as practical as possible.
The spirit of the magic in the film comes from the magic of everybody involved in this film. Everybody really wants to be there. Everybody was just always down to try something new. There's always room to play. And so that energy carries throughout the entire movie because everybody is loving being there.
That's excellent. I love that. Final question: what do you think your biggest obstacle was in making the film?
Not enough sleep.
Yeah, that's actually a really good answer because you're just going and going and going, and you've got to recover from that because it's brutal. I mean, we shot in all sorts of locations, lowering gear in caves. Yano and I in particular were exhausted at times, and you just have to keep going. So I would say energy is key.
Yeah,
if you keep your energy steady and paced, you'll get to the end. And we did. But there was a lot of exhaustion.
And poor Jay, you got the blunted off.
Yeah, Jay, our co-star, he fell a bunch of times.
Oh gosh.
I thought we killed him.
Upside down in the tree.
Oh, right. Yeah, you beat him up a little bit.
Crazy little trooper though.
That's great. I love it. Well, I will continue to champion the film. I truly love it, and I'm really excited that you guys had a chance to talk to me.
That's awesome. Thanks.